already knew this was for the black girls when we saw this coming, okay? I do have thick 3C, 3B-ish curls. My ends look fabulous. Erykah Badu. There is absolutely no way I would walk outside with my hair looking like this and call this a style. Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube. It's your girl Kayla Lashae, and today I am so excited because today I am going to be reviewing something that honestly I've been anticipating getting. I've wanted this thing for so long, and the moment that I saw that they were coming out with a new limited edition color, this is the Dyson Airwrap limited edition strawberry and bronze. I'll link the exact one that I have in the description box below. This is specifically made for curly and coily girls, which is me. It has so many amazing attachments, and I'm going to show you guys a quick overview of the attachments that do come in this Dyson. It was $600. It better work better than my Revlon One Step because that was under $100. So I did prep my hair with product, and I want to time how fast it takes me to blow out my hair using this system. And this honestly I feel is going to be good if you do want to prioritize less heat damage and less tension on your hair. Fall and winter is near. I don't really want to be running around with my hair wet all the time. I don't know if this is going to get my roots straight. That was a problem I had with the One Step. It was so bulky and big that it never really hit my roots. So with all these attachments, I'm thinking like the comb attachment would be something that I would like to test out with you guys on the root area to really stretch it so we can get a really smooth finish for an overall nice blowout with curls. So it comes with that attachment. It also comes with the firm brush attachment. So I do want to test this out. I feel like going downwards is going to be a nice way to stretch our curls out while also smoothing as well, instead of just going with the round brush and then rolling and pulling, which can be very high tension. But with that, you do get a round brush in this kit. There's no boar bristles within these like plastic fibers, so I don't think it's going to be the most smoothing, but I do think this might help with the frizz to eliminate that. And then you also get this smoothing attachment as well, which has a knob at the top to help direct the airflow. This, I don't really know that it would be the most beneficial for me personally. And then also I'm excited to test out this curling wand attachment, which also has a knob at the top to direct the way that you want your curls to flow. They do suggest, I guess, using this on wet hair, but as a black girl with curly hair, I don't see that in my future. I feel like I'm going to test this out once I straighten my hair, and I want to add like a little body wave or something, some movement, so my hair isn't dead straight. I don't think it's going to hold for a very long time, but I just don't see myself using this on my hair in the state that it's in right now, because that doesn't make sense to me. So we're going to test that out in this video. And then of course you get the motor itself in the beautiful strawberry and bronze colorway. Like, I had to jump on it, guys, when I saw this. You also get this ring attachment that is used, I believe, to clean out the air wrap, and they also threw in a wide tooth comb. And of course it comes with the diffuser attachment, which I feel as a curly girl, this is going to be ideal for our wash and goes, just to blow dry our hair quickly in the morning. So again, we're not running around with wet curls. So I'm not going to test this one out today, but maybe I'll do another like curly hair routine if I end up liking the system, which I have high hopes that I will. I'm just going to go ahead and section my hair because it's still kind of wet, not drenched or anything. I'm going to do 4 big chunks, and then I'm going to section each one of these in half when I get to them. I'm not going to show you guys my straightening routine today, simply because I want to focus on my thoughts with the Dyson, but I do have plenty of videos where I show you how I straighten my hair and like the products and stuff that I do use. I do have a spray bottle here because I like to blow my hair out when the sections are pretty wet. I feel that it just helps to eliminate a lot of that extra frizz while also getting my hair even straighter, because my hair hasn't necessarily had a chance to lock in its texture because it's still wet, it's still very loose. My hair's definitely gotten a little bit longer since the last time I did this, so I'm curious to see where we're at lengthwise. I'm gonna show you what I use to prep my hair in each section, basically right out of the shower. So I'll link my go-to products down below. This is the same stuff that I use in all of my previous blowout videos, so I know that it works. I don't really like to be a product junkie, and I definitely don't play about my hair when it comes to heat styling. So I use It's a 10. It has 10 amazing benefits. It's also acting as my heat protectant for my blow dry. And then I also like to add a little extra moisture. So I go for a lightweight leave-in. This is the Way leave-in conditioner. It smells so freaking good. Both of these smell so freaking good. I don't know if I should do smaller sections or what, because again, I've never used this system before, but I'm gonna plug it in. It does have a very long cord, so I'll note that that's such a pro. And it does swivel as well to help with just utilizing it a lot better. I've not really tested this out. Like, I literally got it, unboxed it, and here we are today. So I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions as we figure out how to style my hair together. There is a lock button on the back to lock and unlock the attachments when you put them on, and then all the other buttons are on the front of the interface. This is the on and off switch. This one, I believe, controls the temperature that you want your hair to be blown out. And then this one is the speed. I'm honestly about to do high speed, high temperature. Baby, we need to see what this thing is working about. What is it talking about for $600? We need to figure it out together. So I'm gonna do that, and then I think I'm gonna start with the comb attachment to straighten out my roots. I just feel like this is gonna be the best one. Hold on now, how are we getting on? This is gonna be the best one. I hope it doesn't come off. The lock switch doesn't really go all the way up. Is that normal? I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be the best way to really straighten out and get as close to our scalp as possible. So I need to resection this because this is looking uneven. And work with decent sections. I would say I'm gonna do my hair in half and then each half in 3. I feel like that's appropriate. I do have thick 3C, 3B-ish curls. My hair texture is also fine. That's my hair type, and that's what we're gonna be testing this out on for today. So if that's you, baby, we're about to see what it's gonna do for us. So again, I'm gonna re-wet my hair, not so it's soaking wet, but just so we can really stretch our hair to its best potential. And we're gonna go for it and hope for the best. I just hope this is locked in all the way because I don't want it to pop off. Oh my god. I need to add some commentary because my round brush, first of all, my hair is so soft. The comb attachment is for the girls with thick, curly, coily hair because it really does help you detangle but also smooth and separate the curls at the roots. Like this this has never happened when I've used round brush blow dryers. So I think I'm gonna switch the attachment now that I've gotten my roots fairly straight. And I'm gonna just unlock this. This might be my favorite attachment and we're just getting started. I wanna try this paddle brush option. Again, this one is the firm. And they do sell attachments where you can get them individual. So there's a soft version of this, and this one has some movement to it. And again, there's no boar bristles to this. This is just plastic. So again, I'm gonna be working with like some tension to help stretch my hair. This one definitely has some frizz to it. It's making a suction sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm gonna leave the audio in for you. First of all, it's not loud at all. So I'm already like 15 minutes into doing my hair. So the dry time is very quick considering this is basically 1/6 of my whole entire head. So I kind of want to test out this round brush. I just want to see which attachment I like the best and stick to that for the whole head since I've never tried these before. And I'm having trouble kind of locking these in place, but we're gonna figure it out because I do not want this to snag my hair. Oh my gosh, that'd be terrible. Is it in? I guess. This is really lightweight on. I always thought this was so big that it would be heavy. I think my Revlon is heavier. Do you guys want a comparison between the two? Let me know in the comments below. But I want to see if I can knock out some of this frizz, because if I could ideally get my hair to look sleek and straight with just the Dyson, not even having to straighten it, that would be amazing. Like the roots still are very straight, so I'm already impressed I think the most with this freaking comb attachment. This might be the one to use all over my entire head because I didn't really see a ton of frizz with it. Oh no! It's very lightweight on my hair texture, and I was the most nervous to use this. I'm not even gonna hold you, because you just never know with curly and natural hair how your hair will respond to a round brush. It could really get tangled, but I didn't experience tangles. Granted, I'm using this on my hair and it's pretty much dry, but if you want to add body and volume, I think this is going to be the attachment to definitely go for. And I can see it taming a little bit of the frizz that this paddle brush caused. So I'm thinking this might be like the next best attachment next to this one over here. But if you're just looking at this Dyson, like my initial thing was, oh, I'm gonna get this to replace my blow dryer. And you know that you're going to straighten your hair afterwards. This alone is the best blow dry I've had with a blow dryer, and usually I'd be having hair this big, extra frizzy, and still very kinky at the roots, and my roots are basically straight. So as a blow dryer on its own, 10 out of 10. I'm gonna finish this section and see overall how I feel about everything, and we'll move on to doing the rest of our head. Okay, yeah, I found my favorite attachments. I am not messing with that paddle brush, and I thought that would for sure be my favorite, and that is so funny to me. My ends look fabulous, and the last time I cut my hair was with you guys back in January, so no snagging there. Very smooth. My hair doesn't feel so hot like it would with regular blow dryers, and I could see why this is marketed to be a healthier version of heat for your hair. So it's very lightweight and airy. There's a little bit of volume. I wouldn't even say it's really frizz. I just think it's volume that this dryer added with a little bend on the ends from that brush. So I'm gonna actually take this off, and for the next section, and also just looking at the brush, there's maybe like one strand of my hair in here, so I don't see a lot of hair on the floor. I'm just gonna go back to using the comb attachment like I did to straighten out the roots, and then I'll swap over to the round brush. Like, baby, they did it with this attachment. We already knew this was for the black girls when we saw this coming, okay? So it comes in this set, but I do believe you can get it separate if you already own the Airwrap, but it's always out of stock. Girl, it really did its thing with this. Are we at waist length? Maybe. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my hair. I don't even think you need to do super small sections. The 6 I'm gonna do, I think, is honestly fine. Let's see how this method goes with just these 2 attachments. And I am gonna re-wet this because I wanna make sure that I can get it as straight and as smooth as possible. Tension is your best friend. Take the section, make sure it's detangled first. I would say hold it like mid-shaft. Pull it with a little tension to really stretch out the hair, and then take this attachment and kind of hover it within this median. That way we're really smoothing and drying it very stretched, and that's gonna give you a smooth, straight root where you don't end up with like crazy kinks and the rest of your hair is like blown straight. Y'all see this? Hello, it looks like I went over that with a straightener. It never looks like it's all the way in, but I guess it is, so. Okay, a lot of freaking volume. There's a little bit of frizz, and my roots aren't 100% straight, but honestly, for a blow dry, I'm not even mad. And this is my second section mixed with the first. Yeah, it's not taking me too long to blow dry, but that's because I'm talking so much. And yeah, I need to stop talking and get the blowing out because I want to see how long it's going to take me. Ugh, I keep accidentally turning it off. Honestly, the way my hair is looking, I don't think I would wear it like this personally. And this is my hair 100% dry. I think because I'm using bigger sections, I'm not getting a very defined curl with at least the brush attachment. The only thing I could say about this is while I'm using it, I keep accidentally wanting to turn off, or actually turning off the machine or hitting the switch on the temperature, so cold air is coming out when I really want it to be the hottest. So I think that's just where I'm like holding it. So I need to kind of get used to it, but baby, my hand's getting tired, okay? I started this half of my hair 33 minutes ago. minus like 15 of me trying to talk to you guys, and that's not too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish blow drying the other half of my hair without talking, and I'm gonna see how long it's gonna take me, and it'll give us an average on how long it takes the Dyson to dry our whole head of hair. Yeah, so we can just assume it's 30 minutes to blow dry my entire head. I don't know. I was expecting more from a $600 blow dryer. Maybe it's my technique because it is my first time. It is very frizzy. Like, there is absolutely no way I would walk outside with my hair looking like this and call this a style. It's very fluffy. I mean, it's volumized if that's what you're going for and you want just like a stretch style, but I feel like I've gotten better results with a blow dryer that was like $50. And there were some cons when I was using this. These attachments, when I was switching them on and off, baby, they get hot. The only thing that saved me was just unlocking it and letting the attachment fall. And even this attachment, like I took this off maybe 3 minutes ago, it's still hot. So the thing itself gets very hot, and I kept turning this thing off maybe 10 times throughout the entire blow dry just because of the placement of the buttons. And then one time I switched the temperature to cold when I had it set to hot, and that was just for my fingers kind of holding it where I wanted to comfortably. So that would be a con with this. It is fairly lightweight, so that's definitely a pro. It's not very loud. I would also say that's a pro. You have different attachments that come with this. It's not just a standard one brush and then you have to buy a bunch of other hot tools to get different effects. So I do think that is a pro, being that this is expensive. But with that, the price is definitely a con. If I was expecting it to get smooth, and I definitely am curious to kind of compare my blowout results now with the Dyson compared to my $50 blow dryer. So if you guys want a video on that, let me know. But I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's been so long I don't remember, or maybe my hair's just gotten longer that it looks much bigger than my regular blow dries. But baby, it's fluffy. I'm over here looking like somebody's poodle. Erykah Badu, okay? We got inches for days, but this is not a style that I would feel comfortable with just doing a quick blowout. The roots though, I will give it to it. It's that comb attachment that really saved my roots, and I do feel like it will be easier now going in with my straightening routine. So I just wanted to kind of touch on my first impressions and me kind of getting familiar with the attachments and how the Dyson Airwrap for curly and coily hair works. So again, I'll link this below in case you girls are looking for a good blow dryer. As a blow dryer, I definitely think it is amazing. It wasn't adding too much, I guess, tension or pressure on my wrist when I was just blowing out my hair. It's very quick at the blow dry, so that's definitely the biggest pro. If you want to cut down on your blow dry time, this is great. If you have long, thick curls, baby, this is a great option as well. And again, I wouldn't say for black girls, this is, like I said, a blow dryer to give us a style. Like, this is just to prep our hair for an actual style. So I'm gonna go flat iron my hair. I'm not gonna show you guys that in this video because I just wanted to highlight the Dyson. But what y'all think? Is it worth $600? Let me know in the comments below and subscribe. And I'll catch you girls next time. Bye!